Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be rejoining Lewis in Project Zomboid. So in between the last episode and this one, I read the rest of the carpentry book. So now we just need a plank. And we can finish leveling up to level 3. Should sharpen this blade. There we go. Where did it put... There. It's like, where did it put that? No, it just put it right back in here. Where's our saw? Saw. Seesaw us. Yeah, that joke doesn't work because I already screwed it up. She saw a seesaw by the seashore. Whatever. The moment's passed. Just gotta grab a saw from somewhere. Nope, not in there. Well, there's a saw. Not a good one, but... Did we leave anything good in here? No. Not particularly. Tailoring 2 is on the floor, though. We'll go grab a singular plank, put a floor down somewhere. Let's just chop down one of these easy trees. There we go. Doesn't seem to do any damage to it, at least. We'll head back, put down something somewhere. I'm thinking about refloor. What I've been thinking about is reflooring at least the bedroom with wood. Because concrete would be so cold and lifeless. I would actually probably put down a wooden floor over it if I was to do this in real life. A carpet or a wood floor over it. Let's do 2. Then we'll go grab twine. Where did I toss the twine is the next question. Oh, not in there, obviously. Nope. Okay. So either I put it into the big bin or I dumped it in here somewhere. I probably put it in the big trailer. Yep, there it is. Let's put the nails and the other plank away. We do need the hatchet out, though. Okay, it's still in our hands. I don't have to worry about that. Log stairs. Okay, it's not going to build it right there. There. So one other thing now. So we need to grab the barrel. That's the other thing is, so if I'm going to put the barrel somewhere, I need to be ready to put a sink underneath it. So this corner should be good to start. But... yeah. No. That's the question is where do we want... Yeah, and this corner should be fine. start it down here. You can always put others up. So now we can also make more rain crates. Which is also a valuable point. I can make rain crates. We have plenty of tarps somewhere. What does it take to make a rain crate? 4 planks, 4 nails, and a tarp. Let's go grab a couple more. Of course, we're exhausted. But this is the best time to do it because it's raining. Okay. Gotta remember those tiny ones aren't gonna give us anything. Got it. Oops. Yes. So we got one more plank that we can get from a large branch, if I can find one. And that broke the sod in it, yep. Okay. So we're gonna need a new saw before too long. Going back down to the tool store, or we can try to get in the hardware store in Riverside. We already cleared out some of the town down that way. Phallus Lake. So that's valuable to note in that regard. No tarp. Not there anyways. What's in you again? Gasoline and a bike. I left one bike sitting right there, but that's not a big deal. Yes, I know, we're getting exhausted. Where did I leave a tarp? Nope. I was thinking I left one in here. There's our hacksaw. Let's put more tools in here along with the rest of our twine. Put those into the backpack. Should ease up some of the burden. Gonna need to eat. Eat! Nothing but skin and bones. Where did I put all of our tarps? Must have dumped them over here with the weapons. So I know I kept looking and going, oh hey, a tarp. Should grab that. No? Yeah, I could have sworn we had more tarps, but apparently not. Slowly I'm opening up the rest of these doors. Ah, here's one. Alright, so second one, if we go up top, right here, and then one up. That's where we can put a secondary sink. Rain crate. I need to grab some nails, because we are low on those in our inventory. 2, 3, and 4. Now if we had built 2 more levels of carpentry, sure, we'd be able to. Let's do this right here. There we go. And then check this. And so it's already got 12 liters in it. It's not bad at all. We can go find a house and tear out some of its innards to be able to fill that up or utilize that. Take a sink, take a counter, and then everything's done. These should fill up pretty nicely overnight. Oops. No. There we go. That away. This is just below. Do I have a plumbing wrench already? If not, well, all the more reason to go and try to raid the tool store. Make another trip down south. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to get into that tool store this time. Thinking I should bring more ammunition and just do it the heavy-handed way. Bring ammo, bring weapons, bring food, and just prepare for an onslaught for what's left there. Probably bring this trailer. So that we have more than enough space. I mean, realistically, that's kind of our option. But I'll start loading up. We'll get ready to go. Alright, we're almost ready to go. Just gonna tie myself to the trailer, and we'll get on our way to go scavenge for more tools. Again, we're low on. We have no saws. We have a hacksaw. That's meant for metal. I kind of want to keep those for metal implements and modifying those. So we just want to get out of here. We also do need to go grab food. Which, because we've basically got all the food in our vehicle right now, which is not a lot. So we might as well. We'll hit Phallus Lake, clean up a few of the zombies. Yeah, only a couple. I'm gonna move that bike out of the way. So we'll hit Phallus Lake, grab what we can, try to get into EP tools, and then return home. That is the plan. Just trying to get into the tool store in Riverside is going to be an even bigger, well, yeah, that'd be a much longer battle. We might need more ammunition for that. Or higher levels of strength and fitness. Which we are working towards. I mean, we're almost up to the next level of strength. We're just shy of halfway. Hopefully we won't have to do a big battle for the base upon our return like we did last time. I really do need to clean these out. That's going to be a bit of a fight. Just clearing those out, finding the welding torches to do all that cleaning. Oh, we do have a propane tank, and I believe it's near full. So we could probably get those taken care of. Good enough. I mean, to a point, just wanted to voice a thought I've had is, this is the obvious difference that a couple of levels make. You know, if we had a couple of levels in short or long blunt, we would be doing so much better in combat. Alternatively, if we had a couple more levels in fitness and strength, we would be doing a lot better in combat. The difference 2 levels make for just fitness and strength alone is huge. Not that I disagree with it. I mean, it should make a big difference. It should be a huge ocean between those two. Because you look at the experience points it takes to get to that level of strength and fitness, it is a massive endeavor. I mean, we've had to devote hours in-game to leveling up strength, and we're only halfway to the next level. I expect once we get there, the difference it'll make in combat is going to be noticeable. Just in the amount of hits it takes to take an enemy down. Especially considering how much we've noticed already. Fitness is even bigger because of the muscle strength mechanic. I mean, 2 levels of fitness difference from where we normally start at, and we get tired at least 4 times faster than we used to. And these are things to keep note of. I wish there was a better way to level up fitness, because when you look at the exercises, trying to do this while I have to stop the vehicle first. I can't even do it. But there's no way to level up fitness directly. Burpees does a little bit of experience, and I think sit-ups does. But push-ups and squats do strength. Maybe squats is the one that does fitness. But either which way, they don't do a lot. Maybe I should see if... Yeah, next time we're back at base, I'm going to do some testing for the exercising. Just because I do need to see if maybe one of the other exercises does more fitness experience. Because while I want to get the strength up first, because carrying capacity is king in 90% of things in this game, and attack damage is also a massive boost. Fitness, our ability to come back from exhaustion is really slow and does hinder us a fair bit. So I do need to think about working on that too. And we're almost to town. The one thing I wanted to say as well on that note was to comment the difference between build 41 and 42 in just the fitness and strength aspect is strength used to basically just dictate how much you could carry. A little bit in how hard you could hit. Same with fitness. It was just basically how far you could run without getting tired. And now both of them actually matter far more because of how much they dig into every other aspect of the game. Alright, let's start clearing out a neighborhood here so that we can try to get some food. I was thinking about it on my way in, like we could go straight to the tool store, we could try to clear that out right away. Actually, yeah, that's still probably the better option. I was thinking like, oh hey, if I slowly work my way in from the edge of town, how much better would that do for me, but I don't know. If it were me, that's kind of more how I've been playing this run, to be fair. Not necessarily physically, because let me tell you, I am not the skinniest person anymore. And I think I could swing a little bit harder than this guy. But it's close to my limitations. Oh, shit. But he is about as dumb when it comes to like that. My first thought would be to come in from the side of town and scout and maybe gather some knowledge of what's going on here, what the state of the town is. The other benefit is we can clear out a safer pathway through town. Alright, let's back this trailer up just a bit so we can go down this road without ramming into things. Alright, yeah, because there's 2 untouched houses. We'll take this one over, I think. And I just want to try and... we just need to get food, one. That's our biggest problem right now. Where is it? There it is. Yep. She's just gonna come out. That's fine. Is the front door clear? Yeah. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping to get through here before she broke the window, but... come on. Come on. Alright, let's just back up. I kind of want more room to work with. There we go. As soon as we had just a little bit more room to work with, didn't go nearly as badly. Let's check that out. Nothing. Nothing really worth taking. How bad would it be for me to try and pick this up? 52% chance to break. Wow. Here, let's grab some more food. Fruit beverage. I mean, it works. Pickles. I have come for the pickles. Alright. That bathroom, yeah. Let's just get out of here. Start moving our way into the next house. First we're going to stop and eat some of what we got. Chips are fine. Crackers, are we? There we go. Got a zombie right there. So if we can make one of these houses somewhat survivable, even better. Because then we can have a small base in town and not have to go all the way out to one of these long distance areas that we had last time. Alright, so there's a zombie inside, possibly 2. But otherwise, pretty clear. How bad is our muscle strain's really rough. Alright. Well, let's see about opening a window here. Ooh, broken glass. So it's not a perfectly clear house. Turn around, lady. Something's attacking a door. That's not good. Which door? That door. But it's only the one so far. Okay. What about... So that's relatively clear. And there's actually something we need in here. Good. The plumbing wrench. So one thing we came here for is already down. Oh, and there's a lot of food in... I mean, I say a lot, but... There's plenty of food in that cabinet. And then there's this one. Nothing. It's just tools. Pistol. Take a free pistol. No zombies in here. So far, so clear. A nice rifle. Fanny pack. Wear that on the front. Nothing. Okay. We'll go out the front door. We are not in shape to take out that bait or take on a basement. Hopefully this house is clear and unbroken. If we brought the cot with us, I'd just stage up in this house. Alright, let's dump out some of this. We need these, this. Flashlight, claw hammer. And once that's done, put those away. Alright. We're not in the worst condition here. We could just go down to the house that we've always been working in. When we're here. 'Cause this house might be in decent shape. Let's try it. There's a zombie already outside. Nope, that house is not in decent shape. That one's alright. That one's broken. Alright. Plan B. We're gonna head out to that farmhouse. And then start the other direction. And we don't want to try to go through there because I realize that area is already blocked off. But I don't even know if I had the key to that car. Because there was that car that's sitting right there. No, we went across and took a look at it already. We don't have that key. Because we did one of these maneuvers and went to go check. At least I think we did. I mean, I'm going to double check it. Because if we do have that key... We do not. Alright, yep. That's what I suspected. Alright, that zombie's not chasing us yet. Because if we did, I'd just grab that car and start mowing down zombies. That would change that whole dynamic. But we don't have that. So we're gonna go through town, rest up at that farmhouse that we did last time. I had hoped or thought maybe we could find a decent house right on the edge, but no. Not so lucky. Oh, getting through here is going to be fun. That's a fair number of zombies. Getting through here is going to be, or getting this area clear is going to be kind of pain in the rear end. One thing I wanted to check. We had a bunch of keys that we found here. And I know there's some spots that we hadn't checked yet. This is one of them. No. So let's get this backed up. Oh, other way, other way. There we go. There we go. I know how to drive with a trailer, sometimes. Maybe if we could get that car, it'd be a different story. Or if we could get that van cleared out enough, we could take it and try a different route. The biggest problem was there was just too many zombies and we ended up in the grass. Ending up in the grass was really the problem. I think that car is still technically running. If we have enough gas, we could, in the spare tank, we get that running and moving, start plowing zombies down, and it doesn't look like too many, if any, have respawned in the area. Yeah, better just to skirt over this one zombie. So we can just grab that van and start plowing through again. So once it's up to speed, it's not as big of an issue. And then we can clear out the rest with the shotgun. And that might be the best plan that I've got at the moment. Ah, there was a body in the road. Couple zombies. More than a couple. Lady, why do they walk into the side of the van? I mean, I know they're dumb and everything, but still. Either way. Alright. Okay. So this is my thought. Since we're taking a rest for the rest of the day. 1857 squats. Let's do about 30 minutes of it. $19.37, so 30 minutes of squats is 100 points of experience in fitness. It's not much. $14.37. $43.64. I mean, burpees does both fitness and strength. It also does the most damage to your muscle strain and your endurance goes down a lot too. General exercise fatigue will be felt, increasing clumsiness. That one improves. Okay, so these two are straight up fitness. This one is strength, and this one is strength and fitness. So maybe I should be doing these individually and not doing just the one. Compared to build 42, where doing burpees was the one you wanted to do, because it was both. That is... okay. I've clearly been looking at it all wrong, and I'm more than willing to admit that I was wrong. Like, yeah, clearly. I don't even have the question of it, because I didn't think about it right. Or I didn't bother to question what I knew from build 41 when it came to the exercise. And maybe reevaluate based on new data and the fact that it's a whole new subset of the game. It's build 42 changes so much, why wouldn't it change that as well? I mean, I don't know for certain that those two are actually going to change from build 41, but from that one test, yes, it does, because it didn't affect... Actually, yeah. Let's get this one. Let's try to get this cabinet. Nope. It broke. We can try for this cabinet, though. We got it. And what about the cabinet in the corner? Well, let's take the seasoning salt. That's fine. And we got the corner cabinet. All right. So we got two cabinets and we got a sink. Which is good. We needed those. But to my point is, that is a fault on me. I do have the cot. God dang it. Could have just stayed in that one room or that one house. Because I would have just barricaded up the bathroom and been done with it. Either way. My thought process was flawed, and if I had thought to question my own biases from build 41, I would have started testing that a lot sooner. At least last time I tested it in build 41, everything did fitness and strength, whether they were supposed to or not. I'm sure by the time they finished build 41, that was no longer the case. But why I never questioned that is a different problem. But burpees is also no longer the king, obviously. Because it does some fitness experience, but it mostly does strength. Versus if I want to get my fitness up, I need to mix in the other two. Or maybe alternate between the four. Entirely. But either way. Alright, let's start the fight. This is a downfall of the haphazard way I kind of fought my way through this town before. There's so many bodies in the road. Okay. Two more just in the road up there. And then we've got to deal with the much more congested area near the farming supply store and the tool store. Alright. Let's get both of these coming at us, and we got two more beyond that. Come on. Our legs are really holding us back here. Come on. Oh, why are we so slow? Alright, so that's one down. Come on. Come at me, bro. Oh. Another one's moving up. Did that break our weapon? No. Thankfully. Nightsticks aren't a great weapon, I'm realizing this. I should have really swapped for the hammer. But... Alright, I'm gonna take a look at this damage. Well, the nightstick is actually better than the hammer, technically, just by pure stats. Alright, 2 more. We're already in muscle strain territory. Come on. Just back up. Come on. There we go. He's down. Let's get this last one. Come on, fall over. Go down. Something. There we go. Alright, so we're clear now. We've got the van. Does this still have any gas in it? Is it still somehow running? It is? Fair enough. Alright. So the farming supply store is rather clear. Surprisingly. Well, let's start working. Yeah, this thing is really bad for this. But as long as we take a careful stride at it, it doesn't help that the zombies ragdoll underneath the van and get stuck. I think one of the tires must be out on this thing. Maybe? Because this thing just goes faster in reverse. I don't know what that is up about. Oh, this is gonna be rough. But if we can kill a couple this way... What if I just go in reverse? Yeah, for some reason we're going faster in reverse in this van. Oh, we get stuck on zombies every time. Alright. That's another 2 down. 3. 4. I don't know why reverse is doing so much more damage, but... or so much more speed. But it is. Alright. We'll just take that for what it is. That's another one down. Can't get forward, so we just go in reverse. Oh, that one's still alive. Rats. Either way, there's a lot that we need to go through here. Come on. So that's, what, 3 survivor zombies that we just ran over? Fair. Come on. Get off of it. There we go. Gain some speed. Speed is key. And we're no longer speeding. Alright. Like I said before, gain some speed. How... How does a zombie act as a full-on, like, stop? I don't get that one. But okay. Well, now I know that much is basically don't hit them full on in the center with the car. Try to hit them with an edge, because an edge you won't stop. Got it. And of course my brain still goes, nope, center of mass. There. I only took out that one. And that one. Let's get this last guy. Second to last guy, because I saw another one coming around the corner there. But now we can finally get into that tool store, and I mean, we should probably also take a look at the gas station since it's clear. Gas station, tool store, farming supply. I don't think this is going to have anything for us, to be honest, because it's the burger joint, so everything's going to be rotted. Alright. Let's get back to the main van. Clear out the stragglers that just started to crawl in. But hey, we're done. It's finally done. Let's take a look at what he's got. Bulletproof vest, pretty good one. Elbow pads, knee pads. Military backpack. That's big. What else? What else? There was a few other... There's another zombie making its way in, and another one breaking out of somewhere. Alright. Let's just use the van to get down to the other van. So we still gotta get past this guy. There's another military, or not necessarily military, Meal Team 6, I guess, as we used to call them. The people who would buy up like old military equipment and pretend to be or cosplay as military. Oh Christ. More moving in. I mean, we've done a pretty good job so far. And we got the one backpack that I really wanted. That one's pretty bad, but... decent gloves. Let's get back in the van. Take out the last couple guys. Make him go flying. There was another one with a shotgun or a rifle right there, yeah. Shotgun. General store key. No, we're getting in the van to deal with this. We are way too heavy for us to be trying to fight this under normal conditions. There we go. And there's another guy right there and there to look through. Another zombie. This was rougher than I kind of expected Phallus Lake to really be by zombie count. So I'm thinking with as rough as shape as we're already in, we might actually go back, rest, and then come clean up. Another military backpack, alright. Another bulletproof vest in decent shape. What else? I don't really see anything else that we can make use of, so we're just gonna go back to the main van. It is only noon, 1300. Alright. We should at least start going through some of these places. We'll hit the farming store and then we'll go up to the tool store, grab what we can. Ooh, might as well. We'll do this. We'll be in the van, dumping things out. Spare. Alright. Those are both very bloody, but what do you do? I'm surprised they're empty. Alright, we'll clip this on our back, put the duffel bag away. Loo-dee-doo. There we go. Don't need the Alice clips at the moment. Or the Alice coveralls. Alright, so we got one zombie. Then we can start looking through the general store, farming supply, whatever you want to call it. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's go crouch mode. I had thought that we would have had this place empty by now. Something's coming up behind us. Yep. Where are they all coming from? Christ on a cracker. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Again, it's... And another. Can I just have 5 minutes, guys? Jesus. Ugh. Okay. And... Christ. Okay. I swear at this point I'm just gonna have to wipe out the whole town. Where is it? I heard it. No? Am I finally free? All right. Okay. think we're finally free for a few moments to pick through what's left of this. Nothing. Gardening hoe. Another saw. We do need those. And a gardening trowel. Large stone, fertilizer. Stone blocks. Empty sack. Another whetstone. Okay, one thing I do want to do here. So let's pick up at least one of these crates. Hatchet. I hear it. I hear the zombie. Yep, it's outside. It's right there. It's like, can I just have a minute? What the hell? Back there is going to be ammo and weapons, I believe. There's another one. Another... Okay. This is getting worse. So many zombies. We're getting out of here. We're gonna have to come back. Because again, why are they all here? We cleared out the area, ran over every single zombie we could find, and still got like 20 more coming in. Even had time to pick through the bones. Of zombies. Alright. Well, with that, I'm gonna go. We're gonna take another. Gonna rest ourselves up and prepare to finish cleaning this place out. But with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.